Hi everybody, it is Pixie and I am going to go check out the new latest snapshot. Why am I going to do that? Well, I'm just going to load it up and then you guys will be able to see. There are some really new cool things. It's downloading the new update. I'm really sorry that it's taking a long time to start, but I figure I might as well take this opportunity to explain to you exactly what it is that we're going to be doing. I'm going to create a new little single player world, and what I'm going to do in that is I'm going to hop into the jungle. I'm probably going to have to fly around. And go to the jungle and show you the newest snapshot of what is coming to Minecraft. And I just found out, so I figured what better way to do this than. What do you mean I'm already logged in? Oh, cancel. Hold on. Sorry. I'm way too much excite and it's messing up everything and I can't see what is going on and I might have to actually fix. Why are you not coming up? Come up, come up, come up. Sorry, everybody. It's taking forever to load. No. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys the terracotta blocks, which I know that not a lot of people have seen yet. And I'm actually going to have to go off of there. I'm going to try and alleviate as many bits of lag as I possibly can because my computer is slowly dying on me. And it is coming. I swear it is coming. There it is. It should be showing to you guys, but it's not for some reason. So I'm going to have to go in here and there we go. It's there. Yay. Okay, sorry everybody. That took a little bit longer than I anticipated. So I'm going to hop in here and I'm going to create, let's see. Yeah, let's create a whole new world. See how this, I went into this and I shouldn't have because this was the very first one that I actually ever created. So I'm going to do this as creative and I'm going to run around and let's do that. Cheats on, bonus chests on, everything. I want to see everything that I possibly can. So, no, I can't do that. Okay. So, let's go with the default, which is fine. Everything else is on and done. And let's call this Snapshot World. Here we go. Create new world. Now, this should even give me the ability to spawn them too. Yes, there is something new coming. And it isn't sadly my monkeys. There is something new coming to the jungle, but it is not my monkeys. And there's a sheep. Okay, so I need to figure out. Apparently, one of the things that is coming is the ability to actually jump to different biomes. And I know that there's plugins to be able to do that right now, but apparently that's one of the rumored things. I'm a little bit laggy because everything's loading up. So I am trying to get some of this. Is actually a really, really pretty area. I might want to just stick around in here. Look at all this! This looks like amazing little lagoons. I love this. Oh, why can't I have this in my game? This is so pretty. I could have all these. This is like my Stardew Valley place, sort of. Yes, I know that I need to go back to Stardew Valley as well, everybody. I realize that. I'm sorry. I've been very remiss. I am prepping for my Camp Nano and trying to do so many other things so I can not have to worry about anything else while I'm doing Camp Nano next week. Oh, it looks like there's some sort of mine carts. I saw a minecart thingy. Yeah. Okay. So I'm looking for a large enough flat area. And I'm guessing that there's no jungle near me, which really sucks. because it would be awesome if I could have started right in a jungle. But you only get that lucky one time in your life. And that was my very first time ever playing Minecraft. I'm not even kidding you. I didn't even realize that I was spawning in a jungle. Obviously, I didn't even know what spawn was for Minecraft. So, yeah, that was the very first place that I had landed. And oh no, I should have actually went looking for this before. No, I didn't. I went live on Geeks a little while before this. You can actually see how laggy it is. And why am I near so much ocean? My goodness, this is crazy. Hi, puppy. Hi, puppies. My goodness, there's 4 puppies that live on this place. Oh, and there's a monument right there. Never mind. You know what? I'm going to stick around here because I have a monument nearby. Okay, so what I'm going to do is one of the really cool things that we can do is notice these save toolbars. I love this idea. This is going to be so much fun for when I'm doing creative worlds, when I'm doing like building and stuff, and I am trying to come up with a concept, usually for like Secret Santas and stuff like that for the Some Awesome Minecraft. I like to hop into my creative world and come up with an idea, and then I like to go back and actually collect all the supplies and do it the best way possible. Puppy, you are making way too much noise. Oh, is there a zombie that you're chasing? Chase him. Get him. Get the zombie. Good puppies. Okay. So, I'm going to just be very happy with that. Now, I'm going to show you, I am in my John Smith legacy, and I did tweak it a little bit, so I do have some different blocks, like my glowstone, I changed that because the way that, for the project that I was working on, I wanted it to be a certain way, so. And then I've got other ones from the other John Smith legacy, and then I changed the consistency and the brightness of 4 of the oh, and sorry, these ones are the concretes. That's right. That's right. See, I changed that, and I didn't even realize that the color that I was changing it to is almost identical to the color that it's going to be. That's so fantastic. So I'm very excited about that. There's the concrete. So I'm just going to grab. I have no treats for you, Nia. You're going to have to go somewhere else. I'm sorry, cat. I'm very, very sorry, cat. Okay, I'm just going to show you what these different ones look like as the fun, because I'm even grabbing a diamond block. And then let's scoot down here. Dun dun dun. Look at this. Look at that. Look how pretty these are. Aren't they phenomenally gorgeous? And I did change my bed in the sign because I think it's so pretty. Okay, so there are no new additional parts that have been added for banners or anything like that, but I will show you the terracottas in a little bit. First off, I'm going to show you that there's nothing else new in the flowers or anything. The observer is the newest part of the redstone family, and there are no new minecart transportation options. Let's see, as far as the miscellaneous stuff, which if you've ever played in a creative world before, you know that it's up here, and now they've moved everything down and over one. So this is where, no, Nia, you're gonna make a mess over there, honey. I'm sorry. You're too big of a cat to be moving around there. I'm sorry. You've got all these treats. Go eat those. Okay, so let's go through here really quick and see if we come up with what it is. Okay? So I don't know if you've noticed this before, but for a lot of time, they didn't have the spawns for the specific types of the specialized breeds within a breed. So the donkey was not a spawnable one. It was just a random mutation kind of thing that would happen uh, when you would breed 2 horses. One would become a donkey, and then it was you weren't able to spawn mules or anything like that. So now they have the spawn the donkey, and where's this one? Spawn a mule. And then you can obviously spawn your llamas. You can spawn husks and horses. Obviously, those ones were there. Ocelots, pigs, polar bears. I love the polar bears. Here we go. Yes, that does say the word parrot because there are parrots coming to Minecraft. Yes, how cool is that? Yay! See, and you can even have a skeleton horse that you can spawn. The Vex, the Vindicator, and the Witch, the Zombie Villager, Zombie Horse, the Zombie, the Wolf, and the rest of them. So you've got all of these that are your typicals in here as well. And there's no new food. I thought that they were coming out. There was a hint on one of the people's Twitter about 3 or 4 months ago that there was a hint about apple pie, and I actually got really excited because that's one of the things that I've actually wanted all along is why can't you make apple pie? Because an apple pie would be so fantastic, and why can't we do something more with carrot? Why can't we make carrot cake? So there was a hint about those things, but I'm guessing it's probably going to be like an April Fool's thing because it hasn't happened yet. I'm still holding up my glass stairs. So there are no new books that have been added, as you can see. Efficiency through Silk Touch, and Mending was the last one on that. The Curse of the Vanishing is the last one. There's no new arrows or anything. And there is one, oh, see, it's listed as Curse of Binding. The last time that I went to check this out in my creative world, I looked at it and it was in Cyrillic, so I haven't been able to figure out what this thing was the whole time. It was really crazy. So there are no new potions as far as I know either. No, everything looks like it's, yeah, these are all updated with the new stuff. So I'm not gonna, oh, I do hear a zombie. Where is the zombie? Where are you? I hear them, but I don't see them, so I have no idea where they are. Anyways, let's get in this, and let's just put these parrots. Look at that pretty bird. Oh, I hear a baby zombie, too. Look how pretty you are. Look at him. And, oh, there's the one that I was looking for. Aren't they pretty? They're so awesome. I love them. I'm so excited. Okay. Apparently, there are... Oh, there's the light colored ones. Yay! We need all of them. Oh my goodness, it sounds so cute in here right now. I'm not even kidding you. It is so adorable. Okay, you're not going to chase them, are you? Nope, they don't chase them. Good. I don't know where these... I can hear the zombies and I can't see them, and it's like, it's crazy for me. So let's go see if we can... I love the sound of the parrots. I really do. I seriously love the sound of the parrots. Oh. I unlocked all my recipes. That's interesting. Let's see if we can find these things. I need to kill these zombies. Yes, this is what I do a lot of times in my creative world. Oh, I can really hear them. There we go. There's 2 of them. Where are the others, though? Yes, I know. I should just grab a giant pew stick and then I can kill them off. Could have just set it so that I don't... It's just on peaceful. But, that's fine. Yay, I got experience! Oh no, Birdie, get out of there! Oh no, I have confused the bird. No, 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 birdie, come out. Come on. Come on. You're gonna end up dying. Silly virtual creature. Come on, fly up. Oh my goodness, look at all this phone. That's awesome. Okay, so I have an amazing little part here that has all the parrots. And while I'm in here, I might as well show you the difference between this is the concrete powder that acts like sand, which is really cool because you can finally have colored sand. How awesome is that? And then when you cook the concrete, you get the hard concrete. Now, the difference between that and the hardened clay, you can actually see the difference between them. That's why I specifically took the same colors. So the color palette stays together, but at the same time it's unique and fantastic by itself. And then the cyan wool is going to be on this side. And then the diamond block, I'm sorry I hiccuped. Okay, and then here we go. We're just going to do this right across the top. Oops. So here's the really cool thing about the cyan block, or all of the blocks. And I'm sure that you by now have seen how people have been putting these things together. But just in case, you can create patterns, and you can tell by the really cool part about the cyan blocks is they actually have a creeper face on them. See that? He's so cute. But it's just a little offset so that when you build it together, you can have two of them, like you can have it as a continuing pattern, and it actually looks really, really cool. And if you do it this way, you have another continuing pattern. And if you go this way, you have another continuing pattern. So there's some like really, really cool parts about this. And apparently, everybody likes this little island. Everybody does. There's tons and tons and tons of people around here. Anyway, so what I was going to do, I think some of the birds are mimicking the dogs. I don't know if that's intentional or if it's just how my headphones are playing it out. It is hilarious because they're doing little chirpy barks. It's so funny. Because I hear the little tweet, tweet, tweets. See, and they're not registering. They're little. Here, I'll come over here where they're all just making. None of them are. Yeah, you're not hearing any of this, but it's going tweet, 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 tweet. And the closer I get to the dogs, the more it actually sounds like they're dogs, which is so funny. Okay, so I'm going to come out here and I'm just going to work out here for a little bit so I can actually get away from the craziness. Okay, so that way you can actually see how they look. See, so you can have them going in every direction. Oh, that went in the wrong one. There we go. So yeah, there's some really cool ones that you get to do with, and I will say if you have not seen the previous one that I did of this, where you get to see all of the different blocks together, I can go through that really quickly. And what I will do is I will set up. Okay, so control 1 is. Oops. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop in here and grab up a bunch of these. because unfortunately we've got not enough slots for the entire thing. So we've got 16 colors to play with, and each one of these is going to give us at least 4 different options. So I'm sorry you guys are going to hear this, and I apologize ahead of time, but my fan needs to be on or it's going to overheat me and my laptop. So I'm trying to turn this now so that I suddenly don't sound like I'm in a wind tunnel. So I'm going to clip this to my head, and I hope that you can hear me all right. So I've actually attached my a sheet to my hair clip so that I have my fan on. I can feel the cool breeze, and it's way too hot down here to do this properly. So okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do Control 1. Oh, why is Control 1 not working for me? Why? Okay. Oh, that's why, because I'm in a Mac, so they actually mean Command 1. There we go. Okay. So this is my first one, and then what I'm going to do is go in here, take all of these ones out. I don't have to worry about my stuff again, so that's fine. I'm going to take all of these ones. And I will grab one of my, I'll just grab a sea lantern for now, and then, there we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do is 2. So now I've got 2 sets of awesome things. So now all I have to do is switch back and forth when I'm actually creating, and lock 1, oops, shift 2. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, so shift, oh. Okay, don't do that in the water. I will let you know right now. Okay, so shift, nope, it doesn't do it with that one. How do you restore it? I overwrote my first one. I'm so poopy right now. I'm annoyed with myself. Okay, so now I have to go back and I have to. This is a good lesson learned. I had no idea, and I needed to learn how to do this. And I apparently am helping other people learn as well. Yet again, I serve as a warning to others, not how to do something. Nia, sweetheart? No, honey. Okay? So I'm going to go out, and then I'm going to click that one. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to go in here, and I've got 2 separate ones, which is fantastic. So Control 3. Okay, so now what I should be able to do is oh, see, that's what you need to do. Okay, so now that I understand, you set it with your control and the number up to 5. Or sorry, is it 4 or 5? Yeah, 5. Okay, so you set it with control, or on a Mac it's command, and then when you want to switch between them, it is shift and the number that it was that you set. So my toolbar number 1, my toolbar number 2. How cool is that? I love it. And I will say this for everybody who is an admin of some awesome or other, you know, I don't know, like your realm or something. You have so many options now when you're creating things. I'm going to be able to fly through, yes, also fly, but I mean, zip through so many fantastic parts of creating presents for people now when I'm first coming to them, because I can now switch between a whole bunch of different things. So I can have stone all in one section, and I can have quartz all in one section, and all of my lighting if I needed to. So that's going to save so much time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to. This one I love because it's so Doctor Who for me. And the reason being is. I should actually be doing this on a flat surface, but whatever. I'm going to. You can actually create. Oops. Yeah, I really should be on a flat surface when I make these things. Because when you go to actually make this. Oops. There we go. Nope, nope, nope. That's the one that I need for there. Oh my goodness. These are not as easy as it looks to figure out which way that you need it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. So they kind of look like transporter pads, which I think is fantastic. And then you've got, obviously, the cyan one that you've seen. And then you've got the purple one, which oops, it doesn't look like much this way, but oops, when I do it that way, it has a funky design. And when no, go back here. Do this. My goodness, I am making a horrible mess today. It's not working for me. No, don't do that. Don't do that. And that's the one that I wanted there, and that's the one that. But they have the. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of got like a sword look to it. So I'm trying to get it so that the sword part actually looks like a sword. And I know that it does because it did in my other creative. Okay. So you can do some really, really pretty pictures with these things. This is basically what I'm getting at. And they have some interesting patterns on them. Oops. There we go. And I know for being one of the new map people, sadly it is not going to show up on a map as the terracotta. It will, however, show up as. Oops, I meant to go this way. As a new version of the brighter color of what you already have. So, one of the map ladies has already taken it upon herself, and I feel so bad for her to do this, but she has decided that she was going to revamp a few of the maps that we currently have in stock and update them so that when these new terracotta and the cement powder and the concrete, or like the cement powder and the concrete blocks come out, that it's all updated for the actual map that we're going to be seeing. I will show you what I mean. I will pop over here, grab an empty map, and this you can see is not showing anything other than faded colors, but you can see where the cement, where these pieces are. So the diamond, and then the cyan wool, and then the cement, or the concrete powder, and then the cement, and then the hardened clay, and then the glass block, finally. So that's what the colors are going to look like. Hello, you pretty bird. And doesn't that look like a bird? That does look like a bird. That's so funny. Okay, so that's just to give you some idea. I should go in and actually make an actual map surface of this so that you can actually see what's going on. I will probably do that at some other point. Um, I know that you are probably going to want to jump into your own creative world and check out the snapshot and play with all the parrots. I'm going to leave this up to you guys, and at some point I will go into a creative world and I'll set this all up ahead of time, pop back in, and then I will introduce you guys to all the different fun layers. So maybe that's what I'll do. Right now, I will run off and set that up off stream, and then I will reconnect so I am not boring and exhausting everybody as I try and smack them and turn them and move them in the right direction. So I shall return soon, and as usual, thank you very much for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye, everybody!